Welcome back to Everywaywoman. We're pleased to welcome to the show Tess Cacciatore today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Now, you are the COO and co-founder of GWEN.
Yes.
Tell me, what does GWEN stand for?
GWEN stands for Global Women's Empowerment Network, otherwise known as GWEN. And one of the things I like,
name.
Yeah, I love it because it sounds like it's just about women, but actually we can't do GWEN without the men is one of my taglines, because it's really about transforming lives beyond abuse. So all of the abuses that we deal with on a daily basis, from childhood all the way up to adult life, it's really important to be able to be aware and to break the cycle of abuse.
And that's really where the men
Yes.
step in as well.
Yes, I mean, men have been abused obviously since they were children, and that's where the cycle keeps happening. So if we can really communicate with both genders, really come to what happened when we were children, what happened as adults, what happened that we can't be empowered. So we want to empower both men and women, starting from an early age with children, obviously.
And empower them today.
Yes.
To change and to heal. And what are women doing at your center today?
Well, we have mostly online curriculum,
okay,
and it's really about empowerment. And we have music. We have a GWEN label that's launching, so we have inspiring music. We have a radio show that's coming out that we already did a full episode of, and it's just really, really empowering on the online community. Coming together, having a voice, and knowing that you're not alone. So we can have tell your story. You know, there's a video editing capability online, so you have the ability to tell your story.
And what about your story? Why you? Why GWEN?
That's a very good question. I have had experience with abuse. I have a book that's coming out in the fall, and I just felt that it was time. I partnered up with Michael Littenberg, who's our co-founder. He has a passion for women and empowerment, and we just came together on this path and just started Global Women's Empowerment Network because of my own personal story, and everybody that I know has had some sort of abuse, so we want to be able to get to the empowerment side.
What empowered you?
Well, I believe that it's been through my work. I really feel like I'm on a mission. I feel like my passion and purpose is finally aligned, and I knew that the steps that I was taking empowered me, and I felt if I could give these tools to other women to know that they're not alone, that we would be able to do things together. We would be able to empower each other. We'd be able to transform beyond the abuse.
What do you think those tools, those steps are, really, in the first moment when a woman decides, you know what, I'm going to change this. I'm going to be empowered and take control of my life. What's the first step?
The first step is really reaching out and trying to find somebody. If you can find somebody in your personal life, if you can find a counselor, if you can find a shelter nearby. There's a lot of women that get thrown out in the middle of the night. 1 in 3 women are in domestic violence situations, and it takes up to 8 or 9 times when a woman finally decides to put her foot down and leave. So it's really about being aware within yourself, asking for help, knowing that your story is not a rare one, unfortunately, that anybody else can relate to it.
And while you may not be living in a domestic violent atmosphere, you're always in danger. You always have to live aware. And this is where the GWEN app is so perfect for the everyday woman right now. Tell us about it.
It is about everyday woman. It's about everyday man. It's about everyday children. It's a free download on the iPhone and the Droid. It's called the GWEN Alerts. You can just download it. You can load up to 5 of your friends or family members. And if you're ever in danger, you click one button and it sends an instant preset text message saying, I'm in trouble, I need your help. And it gives a GPS location where you're at. So it's really good for traveling alone, kids at school. Unfortunately, today in college, 1 in 4 young women are sexually assaulted. So we're trying to educate and work with the college campuses in the fall to be able to really empower the young girls. It could be for online dating. It could be for domestic violence.
Or just
it could be for
living your
anybody.
life prepared. As an everyday woman, you never know what you're going to experience. And to be able to have help at the click of a button is
well, just to let everyone know you're safe, let's just take example of the Boston Marathon. What if someone was running in that marathon? Or the girls that were abducted for 10 years? Being aware about your community, being aware about your neighbors.
And living prepared
involved.
accordingly.
Exactly.
For more information, you can visit gwennetwork.org. Ladies, don't forget to download that app. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was great.